And just like that, summer is over. It's always astonishing how quickly it comes and goes, and before we know it, 2024 will be behind us too. Now that is a very important deadline. Each year you have the opportunity to plan ahead and reduce your taxes both today and into the future. Missing out on these opportunities can end up costing you thousands over time. Now, the problem is, and as we've discussed before, most Canadians don't have a plan when it comes to drawing down their retirement assets tax efficiently. This can lead to an unexpectedly large tax bill, and a prime example of this is the RSP tax bomb. To quickly summarize, the RSP tax bomb refers to the fact that whatever is left in your RSP at the time of your death, assuming you're either single or widowed, will be added to your final tax return. This could lead to a huge tax bill. So just a quick example, let's say you pass away with $1 million in your RSP or your RIF on January 1st in Ontario. Well, you're looking at a tax bill of 49.2%. So nearly half of your retirement savings are wiped away, leaving less for your kids or grandkids. One of the key strategies to mitigate this tax bomb is to ensure that you're drawing funds out of your RSP or your RIF while you're in a lower tax bracket today. So every year you have the opportunity to implement this strategy, and the sooner that you start, the greater the impact is going to be in the long run. To learn more about this strategy, you can check out this video. Let's think of your retirement as a flight from Victoria to Toronto, so a straight line. Now, even if you're 5 degrees off course, doesn't seem like very much. By the time you reach your destination though, you're going to end up in Ottawa instead of Toronto. That 5-degree deviation represents the difference between a tax efficient plan and going with the flow. Now, a small miscalculation at the beginning of your retirement will lead to drastically different results down the road. Now let's imagine you're further along your retirement journey. So now your flight is from Winnipeg to Toronto. Again, if you're still 5 degrees off course, you're going to end up somewhere in Kingston rather than Toronto. So not ideal. The earlier in retirement that you course correct, the bigger the impact those corrections are going to have. Now, the longer you wait, your options get more limited as far as what you can do, and it's still better to do something than to do nothing, but you're probably not going to end up in your ideal destination. With the end of 2024 fast approaching, now is the time to get started on this. If you do your own planning, you want to give yourself enough time to dot your I's, cross your T's, and make sure that your withdrawal analysis is correct. And if you don't do your own planning, you need to figure out whether or not your advisor has the knowledge to implement these types of strategies. And if they don't, you need to give yourself time to find an advisor who does. For help with all your retirement planning needs, check us out at transcanadawealthmanagement.com.